Hello everyone and welcome back to the crypt. I'm sorry the last video got interrupted by a call, but I had already went ahead and laid out the cards to further expound upon the cards pulled in the last video. We're gonna go ahead and get into that real quickly. Try to move through this faster for you guys and keep this nice and clean and more efficient. But like I said in the last video, we had the King of Stones, the King of Pentacles in reverse. You know, could be money issues at play as well. We had the Four of Stones in reverse. There could be an issue with comfort. There could be an issue with shelter and feeling safe. There could be an issue with security, self-security, or the security that you have sought from, or in some instances, the security that you actually have to rightfully seek from others. But we also have the last card, which was the Five of Bows or the Five of Wands. You know, a card of empowerment, but also, as we explained in the last video, a card that asks you to be careful about what you're doing and how you're creating and how you're manifesting, and how you're handling your societal constructs and the conflicts between those relationships. But for the animal card, in respect to the King of Pentacles, the King of Stones, we had the mouse in a positive upright position. A card about being prepared, having an eye for meticulous nature, being well organized. Also having a longevity to you, although the mouse's lifespan in some instances can be very short. Also with the mouse, we had the Five of Swords, a card about maybe victory at ill-gotten costs, or not taking an eye for what you're hurting in the process. But on the Four of Stones, the Four of Pentacles, we have the Hawk, and we also have the Lovers. With the Hawk energy in reverse here, I get that you may be soaring. You may be just adrift, caught in the breeze. There's no particular direction to all that sight and all that visual prowess that the hawk has. There's a choice that's being sought, a choice that's out of reach. And I bring that up because of the Lovers. The Lovers card is about the lovers themselves, but more so what they've established, what they represent. The lovers in the picture are just the vessel for the expression and the intimacy itself, the intertwined nature of perfect dualities. And also in this spread right here, a choice between one option or the other. We'll try to see what the choice is about. So for the Five of Bows, the card of empowerment, that card of what it seems to be developing into from this read, self-empowerment, self-identity. We had we have the Cobra. You know, a very majestic, a very powerful card. Oh, sorry about that. The Cobra. And from the tarot deck, we had the High Priestess in reverse. The High Priestess, uh the one of the highest forms of free divine feminine. You know, without the it's the light without the heaviness of the Empress, of the Queen, of the foundation. It's the ethereal lightness of the spirit in reverse. So what I'm gathering here, also with these cards, maybe in the past you weren't being too honest, too upfront with your own self or someone else, or these these cards here, this Five of Swords and this Five of Bows. You know, if this card here was from the deck that this one was from, we would see you know, five gentlemen in a field with, you know, with their wands at each other. But I'm getting that this is all coming from the inside of some of you Aries, as far as dealing with yourself, because also I'm looking at here the past, the present, the future. We have maybe very mouse-like personality tendencies in the past, and right now you're soaring, you're flying high like a hawk, and your future, you have the option to go back to the ground, but you know, as a cobra. But the hawk, it feels like it's stuck between the choice. I'm feeling maybe that, you know, the freedom of soaring is something you don't want to relinquish in this comfort. You know, this, like I said, this card here, this current situation of comfort. Maybe it's that you want to become a dragon and not a cobra. You know, it's not that there's nothing wrong with being lowly and being of the earth and on the ground. It's just you go from having small legs to no legs at all. And in these heights, whether it's standing or flying, you know, maybe there's an attachment to that, a relevance to that. You're not ready to relinquish. But yes, Aries, hmm, what internal choice are you guys dealing with? What aspect of yourself are you trying to hash out? Because that's what this really seems like to me. I don't get a read of, you know, outside parties involved. This feels like even though these cards here deal with many people, I feel what they also might be showing to the many processes and many options and the many storms that might be going on within you right now. Yeah, this upright card, this wise, the Cobra is positive, inner teacher. You know, it's not more of the negative snake tendencies and snake attributes in this upright position. It's more so about, you know, a higher enlightened self. Because from the cobra we get the serpent of life, we get the dragon. You know, reptiles have distinguishment amongst them as well. But yeah, Aries, let me know what you guys are dealing with. And I thank you guys for coming to the crypt. This is Lotus God Sage, and this has been Tarot from the Crypt. Enjoy.